Back in back in 2015, 2016, we moved to 15th in York, around there. So we started living there, and that's when I met Shalonda. I was throwing a house party to introduce us. We was the new kids, me and my sister. So we wanted to throw a little house party to introduce us, and everybody came over. We had like a little dollar party. Everybody came over. So I'm smoking my hookah. I don't like to smoke behind nobody. I'm not going to smoke behind you. If you hit this, you might as well keep it, okay? So I'm smoking the hookah, and I'm like, I see Shalonda come in. She's like this little like boy girl, I'm like, okay, what's up? How you doing? I'm like, oh, what's up? She like, hey, my name Lonnie. I'm kind of nice to meet you. So I said, I don't smoke after nobody, but you look pretty clean. She was like, I am. I'm real clean and da 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 da. So we started chopping it up. I was like, this is gonna be our hookah, but you see this hookah, that's for the party. They could do whatever they want with that one, but this one right here is for me and you, and just us only. So all night we partying, we having fun, we smoking the hookah. It's just us. She at the table. She make sure nobody smoked the hookah. It's just we all chilling. So time goes by, and me and Shalonda become best friends. So we best friends, and I started dating her sister. Me and her sister started going out. It really didn't work out with us, so I started dating the other sister. Okay. When I was dating her, everything was cool, but then the other sister found out that I was dating her sister, so shit just started hitting the fan really fast. Make a long story short, Shalonda always used to tell me, I know your mom got them light eyes, and you Puerto Rican with that good hair. I want to have a baby with you. She used to always tell me, I'm going to have a baby by you. I'm going to have your kid, all the time. So this one day, she's like, come with me to my house. We going to fuck. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, yeah, come with me to my house. We going to fuck. So my dumb ass is just walking with this girl. She's walking with me basically by my hand, and she's walking me to her house. And we get there, she basically fucks me because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. She knows exactly what she's doing, but I don't. She did what she did. We did what we did. Boom. I go to placement. She writes me in placement. She's like, hey, I'm pregnant. So I'm all excited. I'm in there like, oh shit, what's up, guys? She's pregnant. Hey, it's lit. It's up, I write her back. I don't get no response. Keep writing this bitch, no response. Cool. I come home from placement. She said that she had lost the baby. Okay. Came home from placement. Me and her was still cool, best friends hanging out. My foster mom had kicked me out of the house. So I started staying with Shalonda. Shalonda started working with this guy doing construction and stuff like that, like Jebs or something. I'm really not sure. Something around that. And she was pregnant during that time, right? She was supposed to tell the man, hey, I'm pregnant. I'm not allowed to lift nothing over a certain amount of weight, and this, that, and the third. She didn't say that. So the man had her throwing out these garbage bags with these cement shit in it or whatever. So she threw that shit out. And she told me when she lifted it up, she said she felt something drop. And she said she was bleeding ever since that. So we called the doctor, and the doctor said, oh, no, the baby's just new. It could just be the baby trying to make room for, it's implantation bleeding. So you're going to be okay. There's nothing to worry about. I'm going to schedule this for this day so you can come in so we could check all your numbers and make sure everything's good. So we go to Hahnemann Hospital, and the lady does the ultrasound, and you could just tell, something just not right because she's looking, but she don't want to say nothing. You could just read off of somebody's face. I could visually read off of your face and tell that you're having a shitty-ass day, or you're not liking what you're seeing, or just something is just going on, So she's just like, I have to try the vaginal ultrasound to see if I can get a better picture. That's when they grab that foot-long thing, and they put a condom, and they stick that shit inside you, whatever. She was like, I'm going to have to ask you guys to go into an office with me, and this, that, and the third. And Shalonda was already, worried and started crying and stuff like that. And I was like, trying to like comfort her, like everything's gonna be okay. Like you don't have it's alright. We alright. She brought us to the office. She was like, the numbers are dropping. It shows that you're losing the baby. So she was losing the baby again. So that's the second time she lost her son. This is another time she lost the baby. The third time she got pregnant, I was living with Shalonda. I was working at the pizzeria. This one night, she calls me like 11:30, 12 o'clock, right before we were about to close. She's like, I threw all your stuff out. You be lucky if anything's left. The homeless motherfucker's going to take it all. So I tell the driver, I said, yo, bro, I said, take me to my crib real quick so I can go grab whatever is there that's left, Because whatever is there, I'm just going to grab. It is what it is. If there's nothing there, it is what it is. Fuck it, So I go there. None of my stuff is outside. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I got the key because I live there. So I open up the door and I go upstairs. I go to her front door. I go to her room. I'm like, what's up? So I just wanted you home so we could have sex. I said, are you fucking okay? I said, you gotta have a real bad mental fucking disorder or you called me out of work to come fuck. Something's really wrong with you. Like knowing that I'll be off in the next hour and a half. You rather risk me being fired and not being working and doing all, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh, I just wanted you here to have sex. I said, you sound fucking retarded, bitch. I grabbed whatever was in arm's reach, threw it in the back of the truck, and I left. Fuck out of here. You're not gonna keep, you don't run shit, nothing. The pussy don't run me, bitch. That don't do nothing for me. So she gets pregnant. No. So she throws me out. That's where we at in this part of the story. She throws me out. I'm like, I go to my mom's house. My mom is living in a room with a bed and a sofa. Okay? She let me sleep on that sofa for over a month while I worked, saved my money, and got the room that was inside that house. So I got another room that was available inside the house. But I just had to work for a little bit and save my money up, so I got the room. Thanks to my mom and Remo. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't have got the room, and I would have probably been homeless or not even know where I would have been at that night. So a couple weeks later, Shalonda hits me up. She's like, hey, what's up? Like, I'm like, leave me the fuck alone. Like, I really don't want to deal with you. Like, I don't want no dealings with you. She's like, let's talk. Let's just try to like clear shit up or whatever. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So that day I'm in the pizzeria. I'm drinking. I'm having fun. Shalonda's like, yeah, I want to see you. I'm like, all right, cool. So I call her a Lyft the night that she came over. The Lyft driver picks her up from her house, brings her to my house. When she get out the car, this bitch is thick as shit. I'm talking about some scrumdiddly, thick as fuck. I'm talking about some good. I'm talking about in it. So I'm all hugging up on her. I'm like, she all hugging up on me, kissing me and shit. Mind you, my mom's standing right there and she's hugging up on me, feeling up on me and shit. That's the night Hazai was conceived. She texted me 2 weeks later and was like, I'm pregnant. And I told her, bitch, you're crazy. She was like, no, I came on my ovulation day. So I'm pregnant and it's your baby. So I was like, all right, cool. Let's just go to the court. Like, it was just a whole bunch of bullshit. I was denying the fact that she was pregnant. And she just wanted me to go with her to go to some appointments to make sure that she was pregnant. And this was the beginning stages. This is 2 weeks into pregnancy. And she wants to jump into a whole bunch of extra bullshit. Like, girl, get a grip on life. Anyways, she texts me 2 weeks later and she's like, yeah, I'm pregnant. I'm like, ain't no fucking way you set me up. Like, what's going on? She's like, oh, now I just set you up and yada, yada, yada. Mind you, I got all the screenshots and receipts to prove it. Okay? When it came down to court time, she wants to say, oh no, I was battered, abused, and raped by him. When all reality, that bitch, she's bigger than me. Better than abuse my ass. That bitch is huge. She's a bulldog girl. She is huge. My baby mom look like my baby dad. Fuck out of here. I'm trying to tell you that bitch is cock diesel, big as shit. Talk about she getting abused. The judge looked at her and was like, girl, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Can you show me one piece of evidence? One piece of evidence. A text message that you said, a picture, something from Kyle where you was getting abused by him since he was so abusive. Show me one piece of evidence and I'm going to grant you everything you're asking for. Show me. She didn't show them shit. There's nothing. She never been battered, abused. She never been raped. She never been held shit. That day she left in the lift. She got picked up in the lift. She went to work in the fucking lift. She know what's up.